What's up, people? It's Sunday. I'm wearing my Transformers shirt. Y'all know what that means. Last week, I told you we're going on a approximately year-long unboxing adventure. Today is week 2 of that adventure, and it will be our second Dinobot. Now, I started last week with Grimlock, the leader of the Dinobots, and I did that for a reason, a couple of reasons. First of all, he's the leader. He should go first. Second of all, I have his original G1 toy. Still in okay shape considering how old it is and how much I played with it. The second Dinobot we're going to unveil today, I also have his toy from back in the day. It's in terrible shape. Parts have fallen off, things. It's just a paperweight at this point. And then the other 3 Dinobots, I don't have their toys, their original toys, so I'm a little more unfamiliar with them. So I wanted to start with the 2 familiar guys and then go into the unfamiliar as we move along. That being said, who is the second character, you ask? The Stegosaurus, known as Snarl. So, let's get him out of the box, put some stickers on him, see what this guy looks like. Alrighty, Snarl. Let's do it. Let's get him going. So, I don't think I'll remember Snarl's transformation quite as well as Grimlock's because, like I said, my Snarl just was really in rough shape. So some of them you can't even transform anymore. But we'll see how I do. Okay. So he's got a whole row of missiles here. Sword, just like Grimlock. There's his blaster's a pretty cool one. It's got a little hose on the bottom. And then here is the launcher that those missiles go into. So, here is Snarl. Yes, this tail here fell off my original one. So, if I remember correctly, the head splits apart. These are the legs. Yeah, I think you can pull the legs out a bit. Like this. And then they tuck up, there's like kind of a guideline of where they're supposed to go. Like an indent in the body sort of thing. There you go. So then the leg, that comes down. The legs come out. Eh. Come on, why don't you want to work? There we go. Have to pull them out a bit first. Okay. So then tail splits apart and goes out to the sides. This tucks behind and his head pops up like that. And then this opens too. I never knew why, but there's just a little enclosure in there. I used to put little things in there. And then his arms, I think, are inside. Yeah, these tuck back. His little hands come out. Boom. Yeah, so I did get him. Not quite as... Oops, no, that needs to spin around. There we go. Not quite as intuitive as with Grimlock, but I still remembered in the end how to do them. So now let's see how many stickers this guy has. Oh, I should have put on his Dinobot, or his dinosaur mode stickers first. I forgot. No matter. We'll make it work. Meh. Okay. So. Stickers. He's got some add-ons just like Grimlock did with no numbers or anything. So I don't know exactly what to do with that. Okay. So. 5. Where's number 5? There. There's 16. Big fat Autobot symbol goes right on his little. Make sure I center this. There we go. I've never seen that before. The Autobot symbol's not red, it's black. I've never seen that before, at least not that I remember. So 13. Oops. 13, you go between the arm. Okay. Four. Seven. What does 7 look like? Oh, big one. Oh, that probably wraps around everything. Okay, so let's put his arms up in the air. Wave your arms in the air. Throw your arms in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Meh. Okay, so I think it goes this way. I think that should be centered. Go. Oh shit, look at that. Perfection. Just like Chandler Bong in the ATM vestibule. Gum would be perfection. Oh. Beautiful. My best sticker yet. Meh. Okay. 2. That one wasn't my best one, but we'll make it work. Okay. 17. What? Oh. 17, you have to split on top of his head. It's an Autobot symbol, but it's one half goes on the one part of his head, the other, so you almost like have to cut it down the middle. I'll have to put that one on later when I can get my scissors. 6. Okay, where are you at? And 11. Okay, there's 10. Where do you go? Down here. Okay. I should be able to do the ones that they have in Stegosaurus mode. Okay, how many left? Other than 17 that I need to use the scissors for. We got 8 and 9. Okay. Looks like the same place where I had to put 5. I see on the picture of this. Doesn't really show it. What do these ones look like? Okay. Everything else I've done I can see on here, but this one. This one, not so much. I'm going to leave it off then. Okay. So there you have it. Snarl with all of his goodies on him. Just as awesome as I remember him. So, what are my thoughts on Snarl? Well, very similar to the ones on Grimlock. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to be as familiar with Snarl's transformation as I was with Grimlock's, but once I got him in my hands, I was like, oh, okay, yep, then this, I remember this. So it did come back to me pretty quickly. And a lot of the same features, they're all basically done in a similar type of fashion. You know, Snarl had a ton of gold plated pieces all over the place, probably more so than Grimlock. Some of the clear stuff like on his head, the weird clear plastic that you can see through into other parts of it. And again, he had that little thing that opens in the front that I don't know why it does, but as a kid, I loved it. I would put little things in there and be like, ooh, I take him to school and I have these little secret objects in there. I love the detail on the head, even though they're kind of basic. I don't know, they just look so cool. And in terms of the looseness and the versus the tightness, Grimlock was a tighter character. Snarl, he's still pretty tight, but he does have a couple of like, some of his tail pieces are a little wobbly, and the waist kind of comes down very easily. Not a big deal because when he's standing up, the weight holds him down, right? But not quite as tight as Grimlock, but very close, and just as awesome. So that's 2 Dinobots down. Who will be number 3? You'll find out a week from now. Peace!
Meow.